So what I want to do now, because I constantly get asked about it, and I don't think I've ever uploaded it to YouTube. I always say I'm going to, and I always forget. We're going to do full arcade stick collection video. Woohoo! I'm sure I've recorded this once before or something, but just didn't upload it to YouTube because I'm fucking stupid. We'll just go through all of our arcade sticks. Talk about how long we've had each one of them, if we can remember, and if we really like them or if they just kind of sit on the shelf. So we'll just show off the full shelf real quick. You can only see half of it. The other half is a little further out of camera view. Sorry. But we'll go grab some off. Talk about if we like them. And that'll be the video. It's that simple, right? We have one sitting right here. We'll save this one for us. You guys have already seen this one enough. I don't have to show this one. So first off, I'm wearing blue today, so this is very fitting. Maybe I should start with both of the ones that are blue, right? Since I'm wearing blue. So first off is this one. This is the SoulCalibur VI Hori RAP4. I wanted a regular RAP4, but I couldn't find one, and I like SoulCalibur, so I bought the SoulCalibur one instead. I've used it maybe 6 times, and that's not a testament to how much I like or dislike it. This thing is heavy and boxy and loud, right? So that's just, it's a personal preference, right? Like these buttons are very fucking clicky. The Hayabusa buttons feel nice on the hands, but I'm not a big fan of the sound. Like I don't like the sound of Hayabusas most of the time, but I like the feel. I use my fighting edge a lot, so I'm a big fan of these same buttons, same lever, right? This is a stock Hori Hayabusa, like a half-pound spring or whatever. It's very light, very fluffy. Blue ball top, and you're wondering where the start button is. It's actually in here, which is really cool. Boom, it's in there. So you can like cover it so you don't accidentally press it. This stick came in like 8 or 9 different versions. There was like this one, there was a Tekken white one for the girls. I have been mentioned, I am here. We talked about Drive Rush, High Rush, as we said Drive Rush, not High Rush, but same difference. There's a Tekken Girls version. There's a Hayahachi one that's black. The Tekken Girls version is white. It has like Lily and Asuka on it. All the auxiliary buttons are up here. Touchpad up at the top. And then a storage compartment door. Everyone talks about these storage compartment doors on all the sticks like they break off. All my sticks, other than my Hori RAP4, still have their storage compartment doors. So if you guys are breaking out your storage compartment doors for arcade sticks, literally get good. I don't know what to tell you. I've had some of these sticks for years. And then I put 2 non-slip pads on the back because it didn't actually come with non-slip pads, but this stick's like really heavy and boxy and has like a super nice layout. I'm a big fan of the Noir layout. I think my main sticks all have the Noir layout. I don't use it often. It usually sits on my shelf, and I think the reason why is because I really like that it's got the SoulCalibur design, and I don't want to mess it up. I might bring it to locals one of these days and just have people play on it, because you know why let it just sit around. This is a good stick. It's a good stick. It's a great stick. Let me get another one. Oh shit, oops. On the topic of blue sticks, and not on the topic of good sticks, I also have a Razer Panthera Evo. This is stock. I put all the stock parts back on it. It's got a stock Sanwa lever, 1-pound spring. And is the Leo Mobile okay? Oh shit, did something happen to your car? Razer mechanical switch push buttons, they feel like Sanwas. They don't really feel any different. They don't really sound any different. It's got the 2 buttons on the side. It's got like all the touch panel stuff up here. It's got an actual like legit touchpad. Engine exploded? That's a rip. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Cable compartment. This is the only other stick I have with a broken cable compartment. This cable compartment was like magnetic or whatever, and I hated it. Buy a Toyota Corolla. That's what I have. I have a Toyota Corolla. It's really nice. Like it's pretty spacious for like it being a 4-door sedan, and they're not super expensive. I paid like $3 something a month, $330 a month, $340 a month. It's new. It's like a 2018, 2019. It's not super old. It's got like the angular wrist rest on the side there. It's got a headphone jack. Like, if you never plan on opening this stick, my issue with this stick is when you open it, there's a lot of shit under the hood. There's like glue on all the buttons. The screw holes are not, they're plastic. They're plastically lined. They're not lined with any sort of metal, so it's really easy to like strip the the stuff. Yeah, they're good and reliable. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's really easy to like mess up the screw holes and not be able to potentially screw it back in right. I can lift this off. This comes right off because none of these work anymore. There's no screws in any of this. For $200, I think this stick fucking blows. I think if you open up your arcade stick and you want to mod your arcade stick, don't buy this. If you just want to change artwork, it's probably really cool. It's really easy. You don't even have to take the buttons off. You only need to take the ball top off. I got my car for like $200 a month at CarMax. Damn, that's sick. Nice, dude. So I think that this is a decent enough stick if you're looking for something really simple that still like feels nice on the lap. It's got like the 2 long pads, but it's not like great for customizability, right? I'm trying to just not straight up say this stick sucks because there are good things about this stick, but I think as a stick modder, like someone who likes to mess with parts a lot, not the greatest stick, especially because it's like an all plastic design for $200. So that's like really shitty. It's like kind of odd that the Razer Panthera and the Razer Panthera Evo were both $200, and the Panthera Evo is so much worse than the regular Razer Panthera. I'm gonna go grab another stick. We'll grab our small sticks. We'll grab the Qanba sticks. They're both small. So my recommendation for the PS4 generation of arcade sticks, if you were looking for something entry level and small, was always boom. Qanba Drone 1 specifically for the PS4. I think it's like really nice, super portable, doesn't weigh much, really easy to swap the parts on over to Sanwa parts or Hayabusas or Seimitsus, whatever, and then same thing on the lever end. Comes with like stock Qanba buttons and stuff, but it was $70. Nice enough stick. Never disliked it, right? I just don't like the layout. It's the VLux layout, but most arcade sticks come with the VLux layout. It's got all the buttons up here. It's got the tournament lock switch. So this was actually like a tournament goat. There is the cable storage compartment right there, in there, which I think the Qanba Titan and the Drone 2 also still use the same kind of storage compartment when it comes to the cable. And it's got like these things on the back for if you're playing with it at home, you can like strap it to your desk, bam. If you have the clamps, I have 2 sets of the clamps. I'm actually goated, so I can use my clamps on this or the other arcade stick. I like this stick. Like I said, I think if you can like find a used Qanba drone, you should get one, especially if like you play on PC and you're looking for something small and portable, or you're on PS4 still or PS5 and it works on your PS5 on any of the games you play. No reason not to get a Qanba drone. I think it's still like one of the best cheaper arcade sticks. But I think if you're like a PC only player, this is it. This is the one. The Carbon, they no longer sell it on the website, boys. It's gone forever. I got like this one like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. I have scratched the metal finish, but all these screws exist because you can actually take this plexi off and put another one on, kind of like the Qanba Obsidian 1 and Qanba Dragon, things like those. Came with stock Qanba parts. I mean, they eventually just broke. They shit out on me, and when they did, I replaced them all with Sanwas. They're like Sanwa Silence. They feel nice, and then this is a Crown New Help Me 309 MJ. That's what this is. Also, once again, I still have my storage compartment door on. Boom. I use this stick a lot. I used to actually, here's my little wipey so I can wipe down the top. I used to take this stick to locals a lot. This used to be like the secondary stick that I would bring with me when we were playing games on mostly PC, and guess what? We still are. So I can take this to locals and let people play on it. You guys can see my OBS right there and me. Look at that. Hi, that's me. So big recommendation. If you can find one of these like used for like $40 or whatever, and you just gotta throw in some Sanwas for another 40, like a set of Sanwas and a nice brand new Sanwa level for $40, that's $80 for an arcade stick that'll work perfectly on PC. And if it comes with the clamps, that's even more godlike. This is like my favorite low-end arcade stick, my favorite cheap arcade stick, entry level as it were. This actually weighs a lot more than the drone, which is weird to me. Like the drone feels like it's like 2 pounds, maybe 2.5. This is like 4 pounds. This is like double the weight. This is like a decent enough weight while still retaining the same like layout as like any full-size arcade stick. Really nice. I like these two. I like both of these, but if I had to pick between 2 similar arcade sticks, if you're on PC, I would go with the Carbon. Do we show off old tournament reliables? Yeah, let's show off old tournament reliables. I already grabbed them. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. So, old tournament reliable number 1, only because I sold my Qanba Obsidian. I used to own other sticks I've had this generation. I've had the Qanba Obsidian. I've had the Mad Catz Alpha, and I had a Mayflash F500. I sold the F500. I had it for like 2 weeks, but I had a friend who was on Xbox and wanted it, so I sold it to them. I don't even think I did a review on it or anything. It was just a little throwaway stick. I got it super cheap. I got it for like 40 bucks. The buttons were thrash, but I had extra solid just lying around because I was always modding my Obsidian, and I used to have a Qanba Obsidian. I got it for 125 from a friend when SoulCalibur VI came out. Because I couldn't find this. I thought I lost it. I didn't lose it. This is it. This is the first PS4 arcade stick I had. This is the RAP4 Silent. RAP4 Silent. So you see that? Boom. It's actually a little different from the normal RAP4s because these are Kuro silent buttons. Very quiet buttons, right? They're not the best buttons. Like Kuro buttons are not as good as Hayabusas. I think Hayabusas are great. Kuros feel like a very loose Sonwell button. I don't know how these are still working. Maybe because I thought I lost it for like 2 years. So I didn't play on it. But I still use it every now and then. I used it a lot when DNF Duel came out, you know, but it's cool. I lost the door. I lost the door like 2 months after having it. It didn't last very long. All the buttons, all the panel stuff is right here on the side. It's got the 2 friction pads on the back. I don't remember if I think it came with these. I think this stick actually came with these. I lost some of the screws on the back. I think I only had like 4 left or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I lost a lot of the screws. There was screws here. This is the one you had to open to get into the thing. Or maybe it was here. And this was where the warranty stick was. I think it was this one. Of course, it's off. Because I changed out the ball top for a bat top very recently. And I also, like, 2 years ago, last year I swapped it over to a 2-pound spring. So this is a Hori Hayabusa silent lever with a 2-pound spring. Still can't really hear it. The only thing you're gonna hear is like me hitting the gate and making a bunch of noise. But the lever itself, no noise on the switches. Super sick. I like this stick. It's really small, like width-wise. So it's kind of weird for some people to put on their lap. Like they want a deeper arcade stick, but like the width on your lap is good. Like it's like the length. It's like longer than my arm. I'm 6'2" for reference. Like so, it's not a small stick. The only thing that really like irks me about this stick is the placement of the start button. The placement of the start button sucks. But they were like trying to emulate the Taito cabinets, I guess. I don't know. I've never liked that the Hori RAP4 series has the start button here when the RAP3s had them like up here. It was like start and select up at the top. I want to rebuy a RAP3. That might be something that we talk about at the end of the stream. Like, well, what arcade sticks are you looking into getting? A little bit of retro stuff. Only 1 arcade stick. 2 arcade sticks for this current generation kind of piqued my interest from the PS5 and Xbox Series generation. Everything else kind of boring. Another tournament classic. Boom. Right here. For a long time, I actually didn't have this artwork on. I didn't get this artwork made until SoulCalibur VI came out. But that's why this says subpar still. Because my old tag was subpar. I'm being thuggish now. Don't worry about this. I'm not going to change this. Because the artwork's fucking tight. And it's got the PlayStation buttons on it. Because by the time SoulCalibur VI came out, I was basically a PlayStation boy. No more Xbox for me. But I have a converter in here. This was used for MKX and KI. And boom, here's my converter. Just an Xbox One to PS4 converter. This stick was real nice. Like I don't hate the TE2. I just think after playing on other sticks that like kind of do what the TE2 does, like open up well, have a detachable cable, like just a real like nice tournament experience. I think this one like does it the worst. Like the plexi panel, like it like kind of bubbles up. You can get a bunch of like crust and dirt under this plexi panel, and you have to like take it off and clean it. This cable right here, if you like press it in wrong, you can like break those prongs in there. I had to like bend one of my prongs back like 3 years ago because I accidentally put it in wrong because I was like in a rush. I was like, oh fuck, let's get the stream started. And boom, I popped it in, almost broke this fucking thing. I had to like bend it back right and like kind of put some heat on it, and it was good. It works. The 6 still works, I think. I haven't used it in a minute, but I'm almost certain. And then it's got a Senmitsu silent lever on it. I wanted to buy more of these, but I was lazy. So I just have the one, but it's a really nice lever. This Senmitsu silent lever is like super goated. It feels just fine. Like it doesn't feel like a loose Senmitsu lever. Like I was really worried that because it was silent, it wouldn't feel like other Senmitsus, but it feels just like a regular like LS40 or LS32. Not a short throw one, just like a regular throw. And then these are the first time I ever bought Qanba Gravity buttons. These are the first set of Qanba Gravity buttons I have. They're really loud and stamped, probably because of this case. Like I said, I think the TE2 is cool. I don't think it's a bad stick. I just don't think it's a great stick for $250 fucking dollars. Damn! I think the TE2 is $200. The TE2 Plus on the PlayStation 4, that one was $250, I think, or like $225, just because it had a fucking touchpad. Like, it didn't have any other features. Just touchpad, just touchpad. This is the Xbox version, like I said. I used this for a long time. After I started using this on PS4 after... No, I think I had this and the Obsidian at the same time. I didn't sell the Obsidian as soon as I got this. Hold on. We have like 3 sticks left or something? Here's my newest stick. This is literally my newest stick. I bought this one like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. It hasn't been very long. I don't use it as often as I thought I was going to. This is the Qanba Q8. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I don't like about this stick? The fact that it's not a noir layout. I think that's the only thing that stops me from using this every fucking day. These buttons and lever are so fucking nice. What the hell? Sorry, cat hair or something. I don't know what that was. There's a bunch of cat hair because I have 5 cats. So, the Qanba Gravity KS buttons, super nice, super quiet. They're the LED version. When I plug this stick in, these fuckers light up. I can change the color to whatever I want them to be. I can change them each individually. It's got PCD, PCX, AX, which is like Android input or something for like the Nintendo Switch. Some weird shit. I'm never gonna use it on the Nintendo Switch. I don't own one. Billy Hatcher remastered, and I'll buy a Nintendo Switch. And this is a Qanba Gravity lever. Also really quiet, super quiet. It uses like a gray Amaron switches, the same ones from the buttons of the Qanba Gravities, which is really nice because that means if any switches go bad, you can replace them all with the same kind, which is super fucking tight. Like I said, I really like this stick. The only thing I don't like about this stick is the fact that the way that there's 2 things. The way that it gets its weight is actually through metal plates. So I took out both the metal plates and this thing's like super light now. It was like 8.3 pounds. And now it's like, I don't know, maybe 4.5, 5 pounds. So maybe each one of those metal plates is like 1.5 pounds, something like that. I took out both of them. Then I put back in just one to see if I would like it. I didn't. I took out both the weights, stuck with the like 5-pound arcade stick. This basically weighs like almost the same amount as my Qanba Carbon, which is really strange because that body on the Carbon is so much smaller and somehow weighs about the same amount. So I don't know how long this thing's gonna last if I use it every single day. And these buttons and this lever, the stick itself, a whole $200 arcade stick, a little expensive, a little pricey. Doesn't work on console either, but they have the FGC Wingman adapter thing with the PS5 one. So if you like this stick at your PC player only, I'm not gonna tell you not to get it because I think it's pretty tight. I don't like the weight thing. First I thought I did. I thought it was spitting. I was like, damn, that's really cool. That like you can have like a modular weight system to your arcade stick without having to buy weights. That's sick. And then I was like, you know what? I like it with no extra weight. So it's really shitty that I'm paying for these weights. But maybe that's not shitty for everyone. Maybe some of you guys will like the extra weight, so it's a good idea. Only other thing, once again, that I don't like, Felix layout. Fuck the Felix layout. Man, I wish this had a noir layout. If this had a noir layout, this would be my daily driver 100%. But it doesn't. I would just put the parts or the fancy bat top on my... Anyways, let's get the other one. We got 2 left. Second to last, but not least. Second to last, but not least. Second to last, but not least. I have to say that 3 times because it's not the last stick. The last stick's right here, but we've talked about it a lot. I'm sure you guys know what this one is. I guess I could go over this one first so we can say last but not least. This is my daily driver. Ooh, almost dropped it. Oh my god, this thing's like $450 fucking. I better not. This is my daily driver. This is the Hori Fighting Stick Alpha. I'm tired of saying it, honestly. It has a detachable lever, the Freak Mazda Link. A Hori Hayabusa silent optical lever with a 4-pound spring, Qanba Gravity buttons with the silencing pads, a KS Qanba Gravity button up here at the top. Holy crap, I need to change my music. And then it's also got, we gotta find something else to listen to. Ah, nice. Sick. And then it's also got a detachable cable mod that I did myself as well, right? A lot of mods on this thing. Super nice, sleek panel. Brushed aluminum from Arcade Shock. Shout out to Arcade Shock. They didn't send it to me. I bought it. But they're a sick website. And then for my bat top, I'm using this. I'm using one of the EX Gear clear smoke gray ones to match with the balls. I mean the ball top. Fuck, not the ball top, the buttons. Fuck, I can't talk. Haha. Matches with the buttons and matches with just like the overall clean, full black aesthetic of the arcade stick. Really like this stick. I think stock, it's pretty good. Right, just like if you're someone who likes a heavier spring on your arcade stick, just swap out that match with the balls. Sure. So if you're someone who likes a heavier arcade stick, I would recommend keeping the Hayabusa lever in and just changing out the spring. Because honestly, I've tried a Hayabusa and a Sanwa, both with 3 to 4 pound springs, and I actually, for some reason, like the Hayabusa more. I think it has something to do with the fact that it has a longer throw. So if I really need to exaggerate my motions, so I know I'm getting them, I can. It has a wider range of actuation than the Sanwas do. But they're both Japanese style. They're very similar to one another, but I think that's like the big deciding factor for me for the Hayabusa lever. Downside, once again, stock, the Hayabusa is looser, and I don't like that. That's not for me. It's for some people. Old people, like super old people, probably like the loose feel of the buttons and lever together because they require less effort, which means if you're not fighting your arcade stick, like literally the lever, I'm gonna jerk my shit around. I'm gonna fucking fight it. I don't care. It's 4 pounds. I know what I got into. But other people might like a looser spring, which means, you know, maybe the Hayabusa is for them. Some people, I know a few, shout outs to Goblin, who like the Hayabusa lever in its full stock configuration. They just pop on an Octogate and bat top. So we're almost there, right? We're not that degenerate. We don't put on an Octogate or anything. And now I can say it, last but not least. Like I said, this is my daily driver. This is the stick I recommend the most for PS5, if anyone's wondering. If everyone's like, oh, what's your recommendation for a PS5 arcade stick? Is it the Titan? Is it the Drone 2? Is it the Obsidian 2? Is it the Victrix? Is it the Razer Kitsune? It's not even out yet, so you can't even review it. So why the fuck are people asking you? It's super stupid. Don't ask me. It's not even fucking out yet. That's my recommendation. The Hori Fighting Staccato. Best price to performance, easy to modify, really easy to get into the internals to mod things on the board side if you need to. But this bad boy right here, this shit's nasty. I would bring this with me everywhere I go if it wasn't so heavy and if it wasn't so long. This stick really emulates being at an arcade cabinet without being like as big as the Bulicks. This is the Hori Fighting Edge, by the way. The Hori Fighting Edge Yaiba. I think that means Yaiba. I don't know. Some weave shit. So this is like really nice. It's a super nice brushed aluminum. Has like the Hori Hayabusa buttons with the silver surrounds. The start button up here. Whatever this button is, the home button, PlayStation button. This should have been the view button or share, whatever it's called, option share. But they did the fucking this button over here. It really feels like you're at an arcade cabinet. I put a 5 pound spring on this. So this is the Hori Hayabusa standard with a 5 pound spring, real clicky, real loud. Once again, gotta move that shit around. Feels like I'm back in the old American arcades, which I'm totally fine with. The buttons, very springy, very floaty, very loud. But I think on this panel, it feels good. It feels really good. This arcade stick is like the second arcade stick I like. Like, if I'm at home, I've got the camera off, and I'm vibing, and I don't care if I have a few missed inputs, I like the gravity buttons more than I like the Hori Hayabusas, but I don't feel like buying a set of gravities. Qanba, if you want to send me some, I'll do like a mod project. Like, send me all the Qanba buttons and gravity lever. I'll put them in. You can send them to me, and they'll just go straight in here. Boom, for YouTube. If not, I'm gonna keep this stuff Hayabusa, because the Hayabusas are like my second favorite button. Like I said, they can be a little loud, and I haven't bought silencing pads for them. I'm kind of lazy, but if I'm just like gaming, I don't have the stream on. I think the biggest thing about these is that they're really loud. So when I'm gaming and I'm streaming, if I go back through my stream to like find stuff for YouTube videos or for clips or anything like that, you can hear these shits in the fucking background. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. It happened a lot during the DNF Duel days, and I was like, you know what? Let's use the gravities. Let's just swap over. Fuck it. We don't need to use this. But the stick itself, especially the body, the big ass fucking pads on the back, this shit is not going anywhere. This shit's gonna take your pants off before it goes somewhere. This stick is so nice. Dude, if they refresh this stick for the PS5 generation, I wish I could show the whole fucking thing. There we go. If they refresh this stick for the PS5 generation, you bet your ass I'm fucking buying one. I don't care how broke I have to be for that month. I'm buying one of the PS5 version of this if they refresh it and keep like the fucking sleek aluminum top. It doesn't even have to be this color. They can do like a brushed like white and blue, or like have the blue LED from the old ones and still like make it like a brushed aluminum. Like, I don't care what fucking color brushed aluminum they do. I'll buy this shit. Just don't make it fucking $350 or something like the Victrix Pro. Make it like $300, like the Qanba Obsidian 2, and it'll still be better than the Obsidian 2 because this has a storage door. Once again, still has the storage door. If you guys are breaking all your doors on your arcade sticks, get good, scrub. They're really not that easy to break. The only ones that break really easy are the RAP4 doors. All the other doors that I have on all my arcade sticks, other than the Panthera Evo, the Panthera Evo, and the RAP4 are fully intact, as you guys saw. So, you guys are scrubs. Anyways, it's been my full arcade stick collection. I think we have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 sticks because we sold 2, sold 3. I used to have the Xbox version of this, and I sold it. So I should be at 12, feasibly, for this generation and the last generation. I sold some of my PS3 sticks and Xbox 360. I had 1 or 2 Xbox 360 sticks. Sold those too. Maybe we'll pick one up again. Sticks I'm wanting to look at this generation specifically, are the Titan, because it has an interesting layout and I kind of want to try it. Maybe my problem with the Vulix layout is not that it's closer together and it's a 6 straight with 2 lower. Maybe it's just the distance. So it's going to be further. I'll try the Titan 2 if I can ever get my hands on one. And the 8-bit, though, Xbox One stick. Just because it's going to be wireless and really cheap and portable. Like, it's under $150 for a wireless arcade stick. For a Bluetooth arcade stick. Also has a detachable cable. Problem is, it's on the Xbox One side of things. But I have a PC. So, Windows PC, who cares? I don't need it for console. Those are the only arcade sticks. The fuck is to the right of Sonic? That's a Bakugan toy. Why is he faced that way? My Gundam's faced the wrong way. That's a Bakugan figure. It's a Bakugan figure. Anyways, this has been all my arcade sticks and Cheeto chilling here as I'm making all this noise. Just asleep. Big vibing. I hope you guys were big vibing watching the stream or maybe even watching the YouTube. If you guys watch this on YouTube, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. It doesn't actually get me any more money to buy arcade sticks, but it'll make me feel good if I see number go up. You guys know how that endorphin shit works. And comment on the video what your favorite arcade sticks from this and the last generation were, if you want to. That'd be cool. And this has been Beanie Thuggish for the YouTube, signing out, talking about my arcade stick collection as 2023, signing out and saying peace. That motherfucker's so nice, but it's so heavy.